So, I'm Rory. If you're struggling to learn French, or you haven't started, but you want to, you don't know how, this is the video for you. Let's get right into it. So if you're someone who's serious about learning French, this online training, it's going to reveal for you my personal 4-step process, easy process to learning French in 12 short months, and just by studying 30 to 60 minutes a day and also watching YouTube and Netflix. And yep, it works even if you've never learned a foreign language before. So it's the exact same process that I used to learn French in 12 months, and that was after I failed to learn French for 2 years. If you want to achieve this same result, stick to the end of the video. Before I begin, a few questions for you. Does it sound like you? You want to learn French? You're currently trying to learn French, or you've never tried before? You haven't succeeded? You've heard people say that French is hard and you're not sure if you ever will succeed? You've had a bad experience with learning a language before. This could be through school, tutoring, language apps, or something else. You don't know how to actually learn French. So here's your main problem. The learning methods that you have used or you're thinking of using are shit, excuse the swearing, but it's important, and they're why 99% of people never learn French. You're not alone. I used to be where you currently are, so I tried and failed to learn French for years, and I had zero success. And it's not easy. Without the right strategy, you'll never learn French, unfortunately. But would it be nice for you to have a step-by-step plan just built for you? And then you could begin achieving your goals right away from day one, and you don't have to have that stress of thinking you can fail all along the way. So someone could work with you one-on-one, show you exactly what and when to do the important things. It's possible, and my easy 4-step process is a solution for you if you suit the commitment criteria that is very important to achieving your goals. We'll move on that later. So in the next 8 minutes, you'll also learn the number one reason why you're not successful, the dirty secret to never have to study grammar again, and how me personally, I learned French in 12 months and I never had to study hard like we used to say in high school and in university. So let's go. First step, understand where you currently are. What's your French level? How have you tried to achieve your goals up to now? Have you started learning French? What are the current struggles and negative emotions you have experienced trying the above? So if you've tried learning French up until now, what are the negative things that you're currently experiencing? If you've never tried, what are the doubts you currently have about learning French? And then what has prevented you from achieving your goals up until now? Is it a guideline? Is it one-on-one support? Is it the knowledge that you can succeed? So step 2, know where you want to be. So we've covered now where you currently are. Now secondly, know where you want to be. So where you currently are to where you want to be. Very important, because the path in between, we're going to get onto that. So where do you want to be in 6 months, 12 months? What are your goals? Even 3 months from now, even a short time period, okay? What new things will you be able to do that you can't currently once the above is achieved? And then picture yourself in 3, 6, 12 months. What positive emotions do you think you'll experience once you've learned French? How are you going to feel, and what will life be like? Okay? It may be hard for you to imagine this because you haven't had that success before. So it's hard to put yourself in the shoes of the person you will become in 3, 6, 12 months. But if you can, just build piece by piece, step by step, getting closer and closer to picturing exactly where you want to be, then that's enough. That is enough to get started and to get moving from day one with your new learning method to succeeding and learning French. So step number 3, you want to go from beginner to intermediate in just 113 days. Now, 113 days, it's very specific, but it's all part of my 113-day French beginner method. It's the exact one that I use. So you're going to go from beginner to intermediate in just 3 days. It's the exact step-by-step action plan that I use to learn from day one. So there's no boring online portal, no magical phone app like Duolingo or Babbel or any of those ones that the big companies sell you. It's a simple, clear, no bullshit guide to learning French. So there's no wasted space here. There's no wasted time. It's exactly what you need to succeed. It's exactly what I use to succeed. And no, you're not going to speak like a French native in 113 days. People are not going to think that you were born in Paris and you live in France, okay? But you're going to build the skills and knowledge to read, listen, and write in French. And once complete, you're ready, okay, for me to help you to step up your French. This is through watching your favorite TV shows, movies, YouTube videos, the digital content that is really the key to accelerating your French learning. So let's head to that right now. So, accelerate your French learning, YouTube and Netflix. Fluent in 12 months. This is your action plan. So this is where you're going to accelerate your French with your favorite YouTube and Netflix content. It's exactly how I taught myself fluent French in under 12 months. And this is exactly what I did after I did that 113-day initial beginner to intermediate. So I went from beginner, dead beginner, zero experience, complete failure, to in 113 days an intermediate level. And then I moved within 12 months to becoming fluent through YouTube and Netflix. So I'm going to work for you. I'm going to find the best French digital content suited to what you want to watch, what your hobbies are, what you enjoy doing. So your French study is no longer a chore, right? It's not even study. It's actually just enjoying your time, okay? You'll be learning French, but you'll also be learning about other things you enjoy. For example, if you love food and wine, you can watch content on food and wine. If you love drama series, drama TV series, drama movies, action movies, horror movies, doesn't matter, sports, you can do all of that through YouTube, Netflix, just like you currently do in English. But imagine that while doing that, you can also learn French, and in 12 months, only 1 year from now, you can be fluent in French. So every week your French level is going to increase, and you're going to unlock more and more content to watch, okay? Your library is going to open up way more doors for you as you upgrade your level, because you're going to be able to handle a wider range of TV shows, movies, YouTube videos, content. It's no cheat code. So it does take study and commitment. It takes daily work to get there. But once you get in for a few months, you're really going to see the momentum and the snowball start to build, where you are going to accelerate very fast with your learning, just like I did. And there's 100% no easier and more fun way to learn French that exists, in my humble opinion. So, you're thinking, that's cool, but who am I, right? Who are you? I was just like you. I was struggling to learn French. I had never learned French before at a certain point, right? Back in 2018, I had zero experience learning a language. But that's me in June 2020 when I had longer hair, crazy hair. My parents told me to cut it and I didn't, so I had that long hair for a long time. And that's when I started to learn French, okay? So I tried private tutoring, I tried Duolingo, I tried grammar books, vocabulary lists, everything, but nothing worked. And the thing was that I was persistent. I continued to fine-tune, and throughout those 2 years from 2018 to 2020, I discovered my new learning method, and that was the one that I use for easy progress. So it's the steps 3 and 4 that I just talked about before, okay? I learned it in 12 months, and I just studied 30 to 60 minutes a day, and that was with me watching YouTube and Netflix when I wanted. So from beginner to intermediate in 113 days, okay? And then from that 114th day, I was able to watch YouTube and Netflix whenever I wanted, on whatever subjects I wanted. And I ended up, I could have spent an hour, even 2 hours just watching YouTube and Netflix. And it meant that I achieved my goals so much faster than everyone else who tries to study grammar books and all those boring methods that no one really enjoys. And that's me just there this month when I started on Instagram French Wizard here. So yeah, I'm really excited with this because I'm looking forward to helping out my former self, which is you, right? You're motivated to learn French. You want to do it, but you just don't know how. So with 5 years experience learning French since 2018 now, yeah, actually even six now, 6 years experience, and I've tested out all the different learning methods, and I'm bringing to you French Wizard on Instagram and this learning method. So it gives you the opportunity of implementing years of time, stress, and money, massive time, and the trial and error that I had to take to complete. Okay, and if you're serious about learning French and you're interested in this, there's two options for you, right? So first one, you can try to implement it yourself if you like, okay? You can continue to feel frustrated, and you're going to try and implement my 4 steps through trial and error, but it's going to be difficult. You'll likely experience inconsistent growth towards your goals, and in my opinion, you'll never become fluent. But if you partner with me, you'll learn how to actually learn French correctly. You'll have my full one-on-one support, and you'll stop wasting time through wasteful trial and error. You'll get an opportunity to break free from any bad language experience you've had previously, or any doubts you currently have. And you'll gain all of my knowledge, 5 years plus of learning French. Who's it for? If you're 18 plus, you speak English fluently, you want to learn French, you're currently learning or you want to start, you're serious about learning French, you're ready to fully commit, you have a strong work ethic. It's not for someone who's below 18, you don't speak English fluently, you would like to learn French, but you don't want to make it a top priority in the next 12 months. You're not serious. You don't want to make a genuine commitment to your goals, and you have no money to invest in yourself and learning French. And you don't want to study daily. You don't have a strong work ethic. So if you're interested and feel you're the right fit for this, book a free application call with me by clicking the button below. And I look forward to speaking with you who are really serious about learning French and you want that help to commit and achieve your French goals.